what we are seeing right now is the May days, um, in general, have been preparing for this all along. Like you said, the Métis control the narrative. The insurgents have also banned the national song.
If you can, shed some light on the relationship of Arambai Tenggol with Biren Singh, it has been alleged that Biren Singh directly controls Arambai Tenggol, and also from mainstream perspective, people who always shout like this is anti-national, anti-national, and somehow our anti-national people or people who shout anti-national are not able to understand that Arambai Tenggol is killing Indian army assets, and they are the anti-national, but the narrative is weirdly so anti Kuki and anti Hill tribe. Your
Hmm.
thoughts on that?
Yeah, yeah, that's another important question again. So, um, what is also again important to know in the context of Manipur is the historicity in relation to, let's say, what I was talking about, the Meitei insurgents as separatists, secessionists, in fact. So that also reflects in their everyday civil life. So in the past, since early 2000s, there are many cases, openly. That's why I'm saying early 2000s. There might have been like discrete cases even before that, right? So I don't want I want to be more accurate on that. So early 2000s, there are several cases where the insurgents have banned Bollywood in Manipur.
Mm.
So there were and that also includes, besides that, the insurgents have also banned um, playing of the what is that, the national song
The
in
national,
Independence Day. Yeah,
yeah.
and national anthem. So this is what the larger population is not seeing. The larger Indian mainstream population is not seeing. So because like you said, the media's control the narratives. So these are not coming out, and connecting that to Arambais are is more like a an organization that seek to, or is in the process of reviving Meitei, religious whatever principles or beliefs or whatever that you want to call it again, and that is in the process. So these are more like this. What is happening is now more like not only political, but it is cultural, it is religious, and these are all connected. And the narratives that came early on the media, especially mainstream media, was that this was more like a religious class. But then,
Mm.
what we should know is that this is the politics that have been played out very successfully early on. And in terms of and Arambais are not Hindus. It's more like I said, a revival of Meitei traditional or quote unquote indigenous religion. And it's sad to know that tribals have to becomes the victim of this, um, this movement that have surfaced out in Manipur for I don't know since when. Because this is what is so sad for us is that we don't expect this at all. So, for instance, Arambais, we many of the population only heard about the Arambais in the recent violence that erupted. So these are new, but they have been operating very discreetly. They have been organizing very discreetly, and these are new because the tribals don't expect this kind of atrocities at this point. At this in a very modern world where you don't want to see this kind of atrocities because the tribals in Manipur or in talk about Northeast India, there are many conflicts that have been going on for the past decades, right? And we don't want to see this kind of atrocities anymore. But here, what we are seeing right now is the Métis, um, in general have been preparing for this all along, and which is something which is very difficult to understand in a age, in a world where everyone wants to think in a very modern, modern and sympathetic, empathetic manner. Yeah.